Good morning and Merry Christmas Eve from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Tuesday, December 24th. Keeping with our active weather pattern, we will have a cold front moving through later today into Christmas morning, with several more chances heading into the weekend for more widespread rain and snow. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today, again following some patchy dense morning fog out there today, we are going to see a cold front build in for this afternoon and evening, heading into the morning of Christmas. And what that means for us is widespread snow with some rain-snow mix possible below about 5,000 feet. Turning towards Thursday, we are going to see some atmospheric river moisture begin to build in. This will lead to an extended about 5-day period of daily widespread rain and snow showers. Precipitation rates will be overall fairly light, moderate to heavy at times certainly, but the focus on this will just be the prolonged period of precipitation. Near normal to above normal temperatures will continue, courtesy of west and southwest flow from the Pacific, keeping highs generally above freezing and lows around or below freezing. And taking a quick look at satellite for you this morning, as you can see that cold front building in from the Pacific, just some upper level clouds streaming in above some of our morning fog out there this morning. But other than that, we're going to see this cold front build in this afternoon and evening, heading into tomorrow morning with widespread precipitation. And taking a look at the bigger picture for you wise, so we are focusing on two hurricane-force lows in the northern Pacific, one moving up here and further north into British Columbia, and another off the Aleutians. This system here will drive that cold front in off the coast, heading into later today into tomorrow, with the next focus turning west with that long extended atmospheric river of moisture, taking aim at the Pacific Northwest, Pacific Coast, Northern Rockies, and Great Basin. An Ocean Prediction Center surface analysis for this morning with 946 millibars out near the Aleutians and 959 off the coast puts those at about Category 2 to Category 3 hurricane strength lows, so certainly some very active weather here in the northern Pacific. Weather risk outlook for your next 5 days. Outside of some morning fog this morning, we are going to see some action for this afternoon and evening, generally building in west to east with a mix of rain and snow. Turning for tomorrow morning should be transitioned over to all snow with that cold front, as more active and widespread precipitation returns heading into Thursday, Friday, and the weekend. And taking a look at the Weather Prediction Center 7-day rainfall and precipitation equivalent forecast, we are going to be looking at a very active pattern along the Pacific coast, extending into the Great Basin and Northern Rockies, certainly keeping with that active weather trend in our region. And breaking down the precipitation type and timing here for you over the next 7 days. Mainly we're starting off the day dry. Conditions will gradually see some mix of rain and snow heading into this afternoon and evening, continuing into Christmas morning, before things become more isolated, heading into around midday into the afternoon, with best chances shifting east of I-15. For Thursday, Wednesday night into Thursday, we are going to see that precipitation increase region-wide, and we are looking at widespread mix of rain and snow for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, before things begin to tail off heading into Monday on the backside of that atmospheric river. And breaking down some of the snowfall timing here for you over the next 5 days. Generally, amounts are going to be fairly light, some moderate to heavy bands certainly possible, but the overall thing will just be the prolonged period of precipitation. Keeping with atmospheric river, we will see some breaks at times, but overall that steady stream of moisture will continue into Idaho through the weekend. And temperatures out there for your Christmas Eve will start off things below freezing, teens, 20s, and 30s to start things off, with afternoon highs still hanging out above normal in those 30s, 40s to low 50s. Precipitation today, we are going to start off the day on the mild side and quiet, so nothing too concerning out there. But heading into this afternoon and evening, best chances for some light snow up around the central mountains into portions of the northern and eastern portions of our forecast area, but overall amounts staying fairly light. And for your Christmas Day forecast, we'll start things off below freezing, again courtesy of that cold front bringing in some colder air, but that will support a changeover to all snow, so if you have any travel plans on Christmas Day, expect some snow showers out there. But heading into Wednesday afternoon, temperatures will struggle to get into the 40s, hanging out in the 30s for most. And precipitation for your Christmas Day, again, best chances for that will be about 1 inch to 3 inches across all of our area. So we are tracking that winter potential, a little bit higher totals as you get into the I-15, US 20 corridors, up into the central mountains. But overall amounts for this system will remain fairly light, generally up to about 1 to 3 inches region wide, locally higher totals as you get up into the mountains. Heading into Thursday, it's going to be another cool morning below freezing, but afternoon highs starting to warm up just a little bit, 20s, 30s, and 40s for your Thursday. And precipitation on Thursday, we are going to be tracking those minor to moderate impacts continuing with widespread mix of rain and snow, again keeping with that active trend through the weekend. And for your Friday, we'll keep that consistent forecast going. Temperatures gradually warming as we head into the weekend. Teens 20s and 30s for your Friday morning. Afternoon highs in the 20s, 30s to mid 40s. And precipitation on Friday. Again, we're going to be seeing that focus of the heaviest precipitation in what's called our west-southwest upslope areas. These include the western central mountains through the Sawtooth and Wood River valleys, higher elevations southeast of the Snake River Plain, and up around Island Park and the Tetons. That's where you're going to be seeing the highest potential for snow totals over this active 5-day period. So we'll be showing those totals, event totals at the end here. But overall, just seeing that rain-snow mix continue below about 5,000 feet. Heading into Saturday, temperatures starting to climb, just a little bit of a warm nose there through Pocatello, Burley, and Twin. Could see most of that remain rain overnight, but still seeing that rain-snow mix heading into the start of the weekend. Afternoon highs on Saturday, still hanging out in those 30s and 40s. And for your Saturday, we'll keep the precipitation going. No big changes there heading into Saturday, still favoring the mountains with widespread rain and snow continuing. And for your Sunday, temperatures will increase during those overnight hours as we get the one bigger final day of moisture. Overall temperatures will support predominant rain, lesser snow across our lowest elevations, with afternoon highs still pushing into those 30s, 40s, maybe even low 50s around the Magic Valley. So that'll certainly be conducive for rain across our lowest elevations during those warmer afternoon hours. And for Sunday, this will be our most impactful final day of precipitation as things start to wind down heading into early next week. Still looking at some appreciable snowfall heading up into the high country with mostly all rain across our lowest elevations. And heading into the work week next week on your Monday, we're going to be looking at temperatures below freezing for everybody. Temperatures turning colder on the backside of this atmospheric river with afternoon highs still in those 20s, 30s to low 40s. And precipitation on Monday, things turning much lighter. Again, still a focus there up into our mountains, especially along the Wyoming border. But we're going to be keeping that active weather trend going into Monday and Tuesday, just lighter precipitation amounts. And heading into Tuesday through Monday, so this is a 7-day total for this event. So we are looking at some appreciable snowfall, especially as you get up into the mountains where snow will be measured in feet rather than inches. But certainly keeping an eye on this active period heading into early next week. Not as much of an impact across our very lowest elevations, but certainly plan for some winter travel conditions at times if you're headed anywhere into the high country here over the coming days. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Merry Christmas Eve and stay safe out there.